Welcome back to MVR. Chris Colucci here with Coach Krisie Hughes. How you doing tonight?
Good. How are you doing? Thank you for having us.
I mean, look at the turnout. We got 2 rooms filled.
It's awesome.
It's only going to get bigger from here. I've seen these shows just get bigger and bigger as weeks go on.
Okay.
So, guys entered the playoffs. Started yesterday. You guys did pretty good. You guys coming in with a 22-1 record. Let's talk about that first. How important is it to enter the playoffs with such a great record?
Well, it helps you get a really good seed, and so then it helps you, wait till the end to play the tougher teams. So it helps us get some confidence. And you know what? These girls worked hard, and I'm proud of them. And I feel like, they worked hard for that record and worked hard for that higher seed.
You have 4 really good seniors this year. Olivia Hughes, Angelina, Allie Jones,
yes,
and Lisa Eichert. I mean,
yes.
Talk about them. I mean, they just been special. They've played all 4 years, it feels like.
They have been.
So talk to me about them. Like, how good of senior leaders have they been?
Awesome. The experience is unbelievable. 3 of them were 4-year starters, so they have, never came off the court here and there. The other one, was on that varsity bench and definitely helped out. But, their experience has come a long way. Not only, the seniors, some of them playing since 3rd grade. Mm-hmm. So we started in 3rd grade with them. They love the sport. They play. They're dedicated. These girls, they don't miss practice. They come. They show what a leadership is and how to have a successful season. So hopefully, just by their dedication and hard work that they have, that they can show that leadership as well. But they're powerhouses. Not only that, they're outstanding back row. I mean, Allie is probably the best around. And sometimes the stats don't always say it because we're beating teams 3-0, but she makes unbelievable saves that aren't even statted.
Yep.
So that is true to our team. But like I said, we've been preaching this all year. One without the other makes our team not as good as it is.
Yep.
So, we can set to one person and then, we can block them, but we got 2 other people that can do the same thing. So that has made our season a true success. And like with all 4 of them, I tell them this every day at practice, one can't do it without the other.
Yeah.
So.
Super special team. I was fortunate to call your game. I forget who it was against. It was
South Range.
Was it South Range?
It was.
I saw Allie Jones was just flying all over the court.
Yeah.
She's tiny, but she's mighty and strong. She could go from one end of the court to the other in a second. How special is she? I mean, you talked about her having her in the backcourt making unbelievable dives. I mean, she's just – how lucky are you to have her?
Amazing.
Going into these playoffs? I
mean, not only just to have her athletic ability, but she throws her body all over the place. If the ball is anywhere near her, she's getting it. If the ball's 12 feet away from her, she's getting it. So you can't describe that to most people because, like I said, it's not statted. Mm-hmm. Those saves aren't statted. Yeah. But without that, we're not going to be able to score that point or keep that momentum. And she's so hard on herself. Like, one little tiny up, and she gets so mad. I'm like, you just did 15 great ups. So she has come tremendous in that long way because she's been hard on herself since her freshman year. But this year, she's really had that confidence, and, it's helped our team amazing.
So someone familiar that you coach, your daughter, Olivia,
yeah.
How is it, being a coach at the high school and then being a mom at home? What is that like?
Yeah, it's a tough battle. A lot of times I'll say, all right, as your mom, listen to this. All right, now I'm talking as your coach. Because sensitivity is different, and she's been around it for a while, but, she's the 3rd kid also. So sometimes she gets a little sensitive or whatever, but I'll just be like, well, this is what I have to do as a coach or this is what I have to do as your mom. But she's really taken it, really good. I did start coaching them in 3rd grade, and so her, Lisa, and Angelina, they've been playing for me since 3rd grade. Coached them in junior high, took a break from them for a couple years, and then came back these couple years. But it's super special. Super special to see how much they've grown, how much dedication they have. And like I said, they're power swingers. They get that ball, and all 3 of them, they hit so hard. So
So when I called your guys' game, I was with my cousin, and he was talking to me, and I asked him, like, would you rather take a softball right to the head, or Olivia Hughes just laying the ball down as hard as she can? What would you rather take to the face? We both said softball because when we saw that volleyball coming down, we do not want to get hit by it. They are strong girls.
Right.
So Angelina, another senior, she's very special, really good volleyball player. Talk to me more about her.
you know what? Angelina is that type of player that she'll do anything it takes for the team. So she moves around. She's really strong on the right side. And so at the beginning of the year, she played right side. Talk about strong improvement, power hitter.
Yep.
Like, she has come a long way in these past 7 years. So, and blocking is, she wants to get every block. You can see it in her eyes. And so once she gets that timing and goes down, she does great. Unfortunately, we had a couple injuries this year, and then we lost our other middle. So Angelina stepped right up and took over middle. So like I said, that's not her favorite place to play. But she's that type of player you can't really replace, because she'll do anything you need her to do. And serving, Angelina serving. She is like #1 in our league with aces.
That's awesome. That's
so
unbelievable.
she's amazing.
That's awesome. Last but not least, Lisa. Give me some intel on Lisa.
Yeah, so Lisa, same thing. Comes in as a power hitter. Man, she is on and she's on and no one can stop her. Lisa is very smart on the court. She knows volleyball. She knows court spots. So she's smart to get those kills that doesn't have to be a power hit. She can power hit it, but she also knows the spot that's empty. So she's probably one of the smartest players that I have coached. She just knows the court really well. Serving, most coaches, you see them giving them a place to serve. I don't have to do that with Lisa, Angelina, or Olivia. They already know the empty spots. So I don't even have to stand and hide my hand and tell them, serve to 1, because they already know where to go, which is amazing, because you can't teach that.
We talked a lot about the seniors. Let's talk about the underclassmen. Who in the future years can we look forward to seeing on YSN? Seeing them play. Who are some of the underclassmen we could talk about?
So we can't do these power hits without our setters, and so we talk about that all the time. You know, we can't have a good hit if we don't have a setter. So Haley Fellows is a junior. She has been our top leader setter this year, and then Quincy Miller is a sophomore, and she's like, I call them 2 starting setters, because they both do start and they set. But yeah, without them, we definitely can't have a season. We can't have what we have. We have some amazing juniors as well. So Abby Blair, she has come around again. She was right side, doing phenomenal all summer, just total improvement. And then with the injuries, Abby, you got to move to middle. And she did. And she is definitely stepping in right now, blocking everything. As a matter of fact, last night she had 100% kills. Everything she touched was a kill. So it was awesome for her.
That's awesome.
Daylin Brown, she has been playing for me for a while. She was a middle. She twisted her ankle. She's slowly getting back in right now. I think she's ready. She's been ready to go for 2 weeks. I'm holding off because I want her to be healthy, but it's killing her. But she's an outstanding player. She's been playing club for a while. I put her in the middle. She can play right side. She can play outside. She definitely is a big aspect coming up that you're going to see. And then Isabella Morrow. So she came to us this year, and she's just like a wall. She's 6'2". Her hands are up. You're not getting through her.
That's awesome.
And she's definitely improved with her hitting this year. So I'm really, really excited to see her. Just coaching her this year for the first time, and just to see how she could step it up and improve.
What's so special about Western Reserve? When we were talking to Coach Armini earlier, it's like he coached here before, left, and then came back. What brings people back here? What brings people here that are new people that want to transfer into Western Reserve? What's so special about Western Reserve?
You know, we truly are a community, and you see this right here. This is support from everyone.
Awesome.
So it's not just the volleyball players, it's the football team. I see some sporadic people that are just here to support. And so our small community, I grew up from here, I know this from here, everyone is very supportive. And so, supportive, wants everybody to do well. It's a great community. It's small, everybody knows each other. And I know even you've been at South Range, it's that little smaller, but it is tiny. So I feel like that's a good thing. Sometimes it's a bad thing you can't get away. But you know what? Everyone's so supportive. Everyone knows your name. Everyone wants everybody to do well. And that's academics as well. So I love that academic part as that too.
I know, just driving through Western Reserve, either going to my family's house or just going to the football game. It's small town football. It's small town school. It's literally. I was talking to Billy Friday night at the game, Billy Cavianca, about. You've seen the show Friday Night Lights?
Yes.
Show. That's what it reminds me of. Country, small town football. That's what I love about it. So girls play tomorrow. Playoff time. Talk to me about playoffs. What do you expect to see? I mean, what do you guys want to accomplish here in the playoffs?
Yeah, so tomorrow we play Lowville. You know, seeing a team for the third time isn't ever easy. You know, we did beat them the first 2 times, but they've come a long way. We got to see them last night play. They have some strong outside hitters. They have some decent servers. So, again, in the playoffs, just like we've been trying all year long, I want them to take one game at a time. I want them to do 1 point at a time. I want them to enjoy every moment of success that they have. And you know what? I want to get as far as we can get. And I know the girls have goals like that as well. Let's go as far as we can go. But as we get going in these playoffs, if we make it through tomorrow, it's just going to get harder and harder. The teams get more challenging. So we have a scrimmage hopefully set up if we win tomorrow, just to get some teams that are a lot stronger so that we could play against some stronger teams. So we're ready for that.
What? I lost my train of thought here. Oh, here we go. Take a time machine back. What made you want to be a coach?
Well, I mean, I grew up here at Western Reserve. Volleyball was my favorite. You know, I was a cheerleader as well. I did a little bit of basketball 1 year. I think I wasn't very good in track. So I just thought that, you know what, I'm going to go with it. My kids were younger. I coached right out of high school with my head coach. You know, she trained me. I don't think I did a lot of coaching. I sat there on the bench and she showed me what to do even when I was the JV coach. And then probably a couple years later, I became the junior high coach. So right out of high school, I was coaching volleyball. So I've been coaching volleyball for a long time. You know, I love the junior high. You see a huge improvement in them. My older 2 girls, because they were in the gym with me all the time when I was coaching, you know, and unfortunately Olivia is the 3rd one, so she's been getting beat out with a balloon since she's been about 2. In no mercy from them, you know. But that makes them a good player.
That's what older siblings are for.
Same with Lisa. She got 2 older sisters, and then they come about, you know. And Angelina, like I said, I know she has an older brother that beat her up too, probably to keep her as tough as she is. But these 4, you know what I mean? I just want it to be a great thing for them. And like I said, small town. These girls should be proud. They're all 4.0 students, my seniors, by the way.
That's awesome.
And
I mean,
so that smart intelligence comes through on the court as well.
Academics and athletics are they're huge.
Yes.
Huge when you want to go to the next level. And I'm hoping some of these girls are wanting to play at the next level. Final question. I mean, we have football people here. We have volleyball people here. We have cross-country people here. How important is it for a school to blend in when it's a small school? And blend in, and, you know, volleyball players are going to football games. Football players are going to volleyball games.
Yes.
Everything. How important is that?
Very important, and we talk about it all the time. You know, it's hard. Volleyball games are 2-3 nights a week. The football players are coming off the practice field trying to get in there to play a volleyball game. They're starving. They're hungry, and they do show up for us, and I know we all appreciate that. You know, and then again, volleyball's playing 3-4 games a week. But Friday night, they're going to the football game, even though as tired as they are. And it is important. I remember when I was a kid, that's all I remember. You go and you cheer and you're fun. It gets over so quick.
Yeah.
So even though, COVID hit, you can't really go to games, you can't do that stuff, you know, these kids have a hard time, saying that's it. But I tell them, it's only once in a while. Go, have fun.
Yeah.
You know, and so I do see that bringing back. Last year they were in the stands. They were having a good time. You know, but I get it. It's hard. It's a lot of sacrifice. You know, they're all tired, and they all make that sacrifice to support each other, and that's what makes it a great community.
One of the big things that people always told me when I was a freshman, and I never believed them, and every freshman doesn't believe them, it goes by fast. It goes by super fast, and it did. And I'm 1 year out already. So,
gosh,
it's time's
1 year
moving.
out with a lot of success there.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming tonight. Thank you for bringing your team here tonight. Great showing. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Expect to do a lot more in the years to come.
We appreciate YSN.
Thank you.